Okay, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much to be here today at this meetup. I will as well I want to thanks to my colleague Konstantin to be here to present my last implementation. Yes, well, my name is Juan Senoret. I am a full stack developer working for Digital Altran unit. And in the last year, I turned a blockchain architect and smart contract developer. Yes, today we are here, so I am here to present you the how can blockchain help the travel industry. For example, providing new product like insurance or to manage insurance product in the travel industry. I will give you some numbers to put you in situation. So if we, our last analysis, we thought, we saw that a global travel insurance market growth rate is right now 4.7%. So we are speaking about $12 billion around. There is right now many startups working in this insurance industry to provide insurance to the travel industry. In the last year, the growth rate is 85, close to 85%. And as well, we are speaking about $65 million in the last years. If we focus, for example, in some markets, emerging markets, like for example Latin America, the insurance growth rate is 8.8%. So I think there is number that we have to take in consideration because it's a market that we have to explore as well. Challenge that we found during our analysis or feasibility study. So if we focus to the islands, the main three challenge for sure is the lack of reliability data. So there are many middlemen who is now providing this data. No of these interfaces are interconnected. It means we have to do some reworking with this data to interconnect with all each other. The second point is the inefficient of document identification. So there is right now a lot of paperwork. So there is a point that we have to bring our digitalization ideas, to facilitate these activities. One of the most important is the poor communication between the intermediaries. There is a lot of middlemen. The communication between these middlemen are not really good. If we focus now to the customer, here we are watching now, for example, the lack of awareness about policy rules. And as well, we need to provide proof manually. There is a lot of paperwork, so we have to digitalize. For this, blockchain will be a very good technology as well to help these activities. Of course, long payout wait time. If a passenger pay for some insurance, it will take a lot of time to be rewarded or to be withdraw with the payout. Finally, we have here some statistics. So less than 40% of the passenger claimed money back from their insurance policy. There is a lot of, from my point of view. Based on the global average, 1 in 4 planes arrive more than 15 minutes late. So we are speaking about in 2017, 20% of the flight were delayed. So it means, yes, it's something that the passenger will be annoyed about that. Yes, so I think we have to improve these activities, these issues. Our blockchain solution, we thought in a parametric insurance use data and algorithm to automatize all these steps. For example, step 2, underwriting, claims, payouts, for example. So with a smart contract, we can easily create this kind of automated process to manage itself all these payouts on all these activities for the insurance. First, for sure, parties agree on contract rules. Second, trigger events will happen, so we can get information for different third-party applications like flight radar or services, for example, this information will be triggered and the smart contract will be act because of these activities. And the third part, for sure, is data storage. So the data stored in the blockchain will be immutable, and we can easily validate it and check it by all of the actors in these activities. Benefits. So we thought in 3 main pillars for the benefits. So the first is time saving. So for sure, if we use blockchain technology, the transaction time will be less than in the right now, for example, where there is a lot of middlemen and a lot of process which you have to follow until you will be withdraw with the money. The second is, of course, cost saving. So for the insurance or for the airlines, all this administration that costs a lot of time. Time is money. A lot of paperwork we can improve with some kind of digital system. Here we thought in blockchain. And the second one, for sure, the security. So all the information stored in the blockchain is immutable, and everybody can check it, can see, okay, what happened, what is the traceability. So I think we bring transparency to this system. Last, we analyze as well now what is the next opportunities here. So we found 4 main pillars. So the one of the main pillars is the data capture and analyze. So we can provide data integrity to the data, validation this data. Another pillar is product customization. So we can increase the feasibility by offering new products. So we can create a product customized for the passenger. The third one is the loyalty program. So we can integrate blockchain with rewarding system. So loyalty for sure. And the last, as well now we can create new kind of product. For example, like microservices, micropayment. So for example, I can remember sometimes when I took a flight, I go to some for my holidays. The airlines lose my luggage, and then it took too much time until I receive a payment for my stuff. If I can be paid immediately when the flight is delayed or when my luggage is lost, then I will have my money and I can spend this money to buy my clothes at this moment. I think that is a very good point to use as well now the blockchain technology. We have created some simple demonstrator. So here is only a simple architecture based in the 3-layer architecture for the web application. For sure, we have a front end, we have a web server, we have application server. For this specific demonstration, we have used Angular for the front end. On the blockchain part, we have implemented in blockchain, so in the Ethereum blockchain network. And now I will start with the demonstration. That is the application where the passenger could easily buy an insurance for his flight. So let's say I will take the flight from Hamburg to Frankfurt, for example. I want to pay 0.2 Ether, for example. I will buy it. I have to confirm. And now I have, exactly. Now I have an insurance both for this flight. What's happened now? So now with third-party application like Flight Radar, the smart contract will manage the status of this flight depending of oracles. So with oracles, will we connect the smart contract with the real world? Because we don't have too much time here to wait until the flight is landed. Now let's do manually, and then let's trigger now the event. We selected right now the flight. I will say the delay is because of the airlines, because otherwise I will not be paid out. Right now, we develop a consensus mechanism in which I am asking to 20 oracles in the real world, FlightRadar and other services, to get information. If more than 3 of that bring me the information, the exact information, I will be say, okay, now I can proceed with the smart contract. Right now, if I go again to my insurance, now I have the button right now enable to get my payout right now, if I want. Again, I am using the MetaMask as well. The MetaMask is the digital wallet. And now I am payout. And right now I have my money here to use it for my purpose. And that is more or less the concept of this demonstration based in the blockchain technology and for the flight insurance industry. If you have some question, please don't hesitate right now to ask me.